Well, I was gonna play me, but my computer. There it goes. Okay. Hello. Whenever I do that bit where I use where like I come in like at the end of the song, right at the end of the song, I always feel like I'm trying to be a radio host and kind of failing. You know, like the song fades out and they just come in and like they yap. Which like, hey, slay. That's what you're supposed to do. But like I feel weirdly insecure about it, I guess. um Aaron fact for the day, I guess. LOL. So, 1 second. I forgot to do another. HK, Rando, Wahoo. Alrighty. So, I have not done a Hollow Knight randomizer in like a month? I think? I think a month. And I don't know why I unrandomized Dreamers. I get why I unrandomized Grimkin Flames. But I think I'm gonna... Let's just go for it. We are absolutely not randomizing, Focus. No, thank you. Let's see. Curse option. Yeah, I don't want any curses. I'm not up for that right now. I honestly have no idea what any of this means, and it's awesome. I feel like I used to know what this meant, but, you know, it's okay. Yeah, enemy pogos, background object photos. Hey! Congrats on being first. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do start location random, including King's Pass. Okay, it was already random, including King's Pass. Transition randomizer. Transition matching directions. Area constraint none. Yup. Yeah, okay. I think we are good to go. Z, do you have a lucky number so we can roll for a seed? Or anyone else who may be lingering, do you have a favorite number, a lucky number, a number you think just looks nice? Also, I'm eating an absurd amount of watermelon right now, so... have no idea what that sounds like in the mic, but... fucking chomp. Okay. My lucky number is 9. Or other multiples of 3. I also think- hey! Look, seed that starts with 69. How could that go wrong? We're going to ignore the, like, several hours worth of footage that's stored on my YouTube channel of exactly that happening to me. Oh. This is one of the worst spawns. 'Cause, it's one of the worst spawns when you don't have dash. 'Cause it slows down your walking here, and I don't know why, but that bothers me way more than it should. Because, you know, when usually by the time... oh! Vanilla transition. Interesting. Oh. Even more interesting. But, like, oh my god, oh my gosh. I've played this game in the past month, but I haven't played a randomizer in like a month, so that's this is kind of funky. But yeah, normally by the time you get to the area I spawned in, you have, dash by then, so you just don't notice the slowed down walk like you would in, Dirt Myth, right? Because, like, you don't have dash by then, and unless you're familiar with the game, you don't know that, like, jumping cancels the speed slowdown. But then there's also a bunch of areas where jumping doesn't make a difference. So I wonder if they did that on purpose for, like, speedrunners, just because they knew speedrunners would, like, have a conniption if, they had to, like, every single time they went through the very first area in the game walk super slow. But I don't know. Ah. Cool. Oh no. Yep. Okay. Kind of, that was not worth it at all. There's no way that's not a bot. Joining next stream with friends. Yeah, no profile picture. Account created 26 minutes ago. Yeah. Ah. Sorry. You know, that's the other thing about bot accounts. I'm also always, like, a little bit nervous to read their names out loud. So I'm like, what if that's one of those things where they make it sound like you're saying a slur? I believe my family members are moving around the, like, 15-foot ladder that they have out right now. For reasons that are beyond me. Oh, that's actually really handy. Oh, nope, no it's not, because I don't have dash. Ah. I always misread dash slash as great slash without fail, and it kind of drives me nuts, but, you know, it happens. Ow. Oh, having bench warp again is gonna be so nice. I forgot about that. Yippee! Ah, okay. Okay, we've already reached our first room that is locked by a spell. Because of course we have. And yet another one that is locked. Let's see. What can I do here? Oh. Every now and then I listen to the song and I'm like, remember that the music video for this was fucking military propaganda? Wild. Like, I'm like you listen to it and you're like, yeah, this is solid, like, pop, self-love anthem. Sure, I'll take it. Then you watch the music video and it's like, I'm supposed to find myself by joining the United States military. Rude. Oh my god. Hey! There's no way I'm unironically sucking at this fight right now. Ain't no way. Oh. I really haven't played this game in a while. How the mighty fall. Alright. Could be worse. That works out for me. For the most part. Not until I get the swim ability, actually. Oh! Charlie XCX. I was like, what the fuck is that? Hey, Willow! How are you? Oh my god, I forgot I'm in modded. I don't have to full menu quit anymore. I can just bench warp. Let's go. I haven't played modded in like a month. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I am, as the kids say. I was gonna say vibing, but I am in fact dead. No, 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 no! Don't kill me, you fucking rat! I hate the rats. I hate the rats. There's no reason for rats to be in this game. I hate it here. Oh my god, I haven't listened to the song in forever! Fuck. No! A middle point of vibing and dead is the standard state of existence, so slayish, yeah. Luckily— oh my god, I thought they didn't respawn! No. Oh no, because they're small enemies. Oh, this is not ASAP at all. This is New Games. Whoopsies. I remember when it was a big trend on— no! Where's my— fuck. Fuck. Okay. Made it. That trick is always a little dicey. See, if I knew that your ass was going to spawn down here, then I would have just not died. I think a fundamental part of playing Hollow Knight is talking shit to your shade. I feel like you gotta do it. Anyway. Oh. I always forget you can't just make that jump. Whoops. Ooh! Holy shit. Holy shit. That is crazy. Okay. And all I got out of it was 26 GO. But yeah, getting right claw in specifically this area is huge. I forgot how strong the flash effects are in this game. Woo! I should probably find a setting to turn that down or something. Or a mod. Okay. I still wonder if I could, how much of this map I could, 44 GO for 150, for the low price of 150 GO. Ooh. Very tempting game. Very, very tempting. Let's see. I'm gonna warp back and then check out what's to the left of this bench. And yes, Willow, I have spent the entire time between hanging up from the call I did after calling you, and now just continuing to be mentally ill about Star Wars. Ah! Ah! Yeah, let's be mentally ill though. Yeah. Yo, getting a charm notch from the place where you're supposed to get a charm notch? Wild. Managed to write a little. Ooh! Original work, or have you also just fallen into fanfiction hell? As you should. I say that like I have not written fanfiction before, actually. I probably should at this point. Hell yeah. Actually, yeah, right after we hung up, I don't even remember which one, and I just saw this post that was like, canon relationship this, romantic coded relationship that. What about two characters that are simply mentally unwell about each other? I was like, nice, good timing. Writing about one of the bosses in Ender Lilies before he died. Ooh, fancy. I should probably actually play Ender Lilies, since I bought it during the Steam sale. I always get jump scared by that spider. No, 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 no. I hate those. And, like, most of the time when you take contact damage from enemies that do 2 damage for melee hits, oh, can I not? They don't also do 2 damage just from you taking contact damage, but these ones do, and I hate that. Love my daddy issues. Rotting Knight Captain. So real of you. Oh my god, I haven't listened to this song in forever. Like, all the way through. The thing that bothers me about the song in Project Sekai is that for some reason they changed the audio to a different track than the original for literally like 2 seconds of the 3rd chorus. Well, that and the entire like I'm on top of the world because of you, that bit, they completely changed that and then changed like the first like 2 seconds of the last chorus, and I have no idea why they did that. Like for fun, yeah. Because usually when rhythm games do that, they change the entire track. That, and I also still frequently think about the Project Diva thing where what's the word, Aaron? You know how to talk, don't you? Do I? Intense Voice of Hatsune Miku, where that one song just sounds bad. You know, I'm like, you know what? I get it. You know, like, Future Machine, like, Time Machine, Future, whatever, like, that sounds completely different. But for this song, it's just one little bit of it is different. And everything else is fine. Why? Also, welcome in, Ant Demon. Talking in this economy. Wild concept. Because of you, all I wanted to do is follow you. I'll keep singing along. I'll keep singing along. I have no reason to unlock this exit. And I'm doing it anyway. Why? Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very, like, aimless stream unless I do the thing where somebody mentions something that I feel a need to rant about, and then I suddenly have, like, the energy of 1,000 tons. I got most of my Star Wars yaoi ramblings out for the day, though, when I caught Willow, so... Ah, this room. My old enemy. No, don't have something important. Don't. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't need 380 Geo. I can just kill... like, what? 10 Moss Knights? I think that's 10 Moss Knights. Ooh. Twitch just gave me an ad saying, hey, we noticed yours was silly a lot. You just consider subscribing. What? Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been subscribed this whole time. What? Yeah, like, how did no one at all think, like, hey, maybe we should, like, write into this algorithm thingy to not suggest to people that they subscribe to people they've already spent money on? I feel like that would be a prerequisite to that having that kind of an ad. But maybe I'm just crazy. No, shit, wait. Can barely make that jump, let's go. That's a very interesting transition. That is... Oh, I can't get that lever? Aw. I just, hang on. Wait. Can I go through this way? No, I can't. I'm not rescuing Zote. But yeah, we came in from the other side of that, which is new. I'm glad we specifically got right claw first, because these are mostly rooms that need specifically right claw. I say that and then immediately get to a room that needs left claw. Okay. I'm good. I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, because he knows that if I do, it'll, like, rip my brain in half. Especially because, obviously the words, certain lines from songs hitting different for systems. Like, this isn't me saying, like, only systems relate to this, but, like, the the first song I heard from them, other than, like, the one that they advertised with Twice, was the, like, opening of This Is What It Sounds Like, where she says, "We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back." And I was like, that's a little literal for me. You know what I mean? Not that, like, people with, oh my gosh. Not that people with DID are the only people who, like, technically experience that mental phenomenon in certain ways that you could describe them. But, like, you know what I mean. Oh no, No. Why don't I have left claw? I just talked about how lucky I was to have right claw, and now I'm not lucky to have right claw at all. I want left claw. Whew. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, I was like, that's gonna cause some problems. I finished Andor. Ooh! Yeah, at least really closely to Rogue One. We should watch that next. I said fine, so I rewatched that. Then at least directly in episode 4. That's awesome. Hey, that's the best way to enjoy Star Wars. It's just not stopping. Yeah. I'm still laughing at that one tweet that we were all dunking on, because I was talking about this with Willow today, where it's like, they're like, oh, but it totally doesn't fit in with the Star Wars franchise. And I'm like, yeah, that was the point. That was the whole point of Rogue One and subsequently of Andor. Like, that's why there was no big title screen, text, intro text, scroll, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, no lightsabers, no Skywalkers. Like, that was literally the point. Anyway. That still bothers me. What a wild tweet. It's especially funny because, like, I was like, no, I forgot what I was gonna say next. Never mind! I'm a very well-spoken streamer. I love that, like, my little raid intro, when I'm more composed, is like, oh yeah, no matter what I do, I'm yapping, so come hang out. I don't know if that's true today. There's already a rebellion when the farm boy shows up in the school laser sport shit. Yeah, exactly! Like, it's separated from the Skywalker family drama, and because of that, it is totally different. Like, that's on purpose. Like, you can say you don't like it, like, in terms of, like, your preference and your opinion, but you can't criticize it on that basis. You know? Like, if you hate bathrooms, you can say that, but you can't criticize a bathroom for being a bathroom. I don't know why I picked bathrooms as my analogy there, but yeah. Fucking dumbass argument. Oh, Luke Skywalker. The homosexual that you are. I think every day about that comic where it's R2 and it goes beep 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 beep, and Luke's like, R2, you know I can't understand you without you being attached to the thing, and then and then R2 goes beep 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 faggot beep beep beep. I 100% believe that R2-D2 says homophobic slurs in binary. Luke does have a wife in Legends canon, but like, eh. Origins canon is only canon when I say so. It's me, Disney Corporation. And also George Lucas himself. Actually, just most people. Yeah. Hollow Knight is bad. All this is a side-scrolling roguelike. Yeah, are two very different sentences. Exactly. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if y'all were here for this, but that's like a conversation I had with somebody in chat when they were like, okay guys, I'm doing my usual thing where I take innocuous internet comments and I make it about fascism. Buckle in. Like, where they're like, oh, but like, I don't think men or women should dress this way, so it's equal. And I'm like, no, because now instead of discriminating against men versus women, you're discriminating against certain kinds of men and women versus other kinds of men and women. You know? Where it's like, yeah, you cannot conflate, like, if you, and I was like, you know, if you want to state that your preference is, okay, maybe I should stop trying to do this. If you want to state that, like, your preference is that men and women don't dress certain ways, then that's totally fair. But you can't conflate your preferences with actual valid criticism and an acceptable basis for your political stances. Like, hello? Is this the 1700s? Okay, I'm gonna fucking die on these spikes again. Hey, Aunt Demon, remember when the first stream you were in here, I did exactly that, just from the left to the right instead of the right to the left? Whenever me and my friends watched the Clone Wars, we typed up R2-D2 with the Raketto slang. And yeah, he's, I really like that after they got married, Padme just looked at Anakin and then turned at R2 and was like, yeah, this guy belongs in the streets, and just sent him into the war zone. She looked at her loyal astromech and went, yeah, this bitch! He's not built for this. And you know what? She was right. That's the best part. She was 100% right. Can I make this jump? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get my shade. Do I care about that? I don't even remember how much money I had. I think I had like 300 Geo max. It couldn't have been that much Geo. I've been playing for like 30 minutes. And most of that has been me fucking up basic tricks. Not even tricks, basic gameplay. Oh, hello. I forgot I died literally right there. Me having a memory problem? No, oh, I had 500 Geo. Okay, I care about that a little bit, yeah. I mean, I feel like doing the bit where it's like, it's canon when I say so is how you have to handle Star Wars in general. Again, another thing I said to Willow that I didn't really realize was a thing until I said it out loud is I was like, Star Wars and FNAF have the same problem where there's multiple canons and stuff. Not multiple timelines, multiple canons. And also, a lot of each of those canons is kind of bullshit. Just here and there. So it's like, you can, like, it's not only like, you can pick and choose, it's like, you really should pick and choose. I know they gave each other the droids as the only wedding gift they could give without rousing suspicion. Despite that, sometimes a droid thrives when it's actively killing other droids. Exactly! No, because I mean, that's what I'm saying, is like, no one looked at R2-D2 and 3PO switching roles and went, that makes no sense. They must be fucking. Because that's the only place that those droids' roles make sense. Can you, I mean, 3PO was a, protocol droid anyway. It's not like he was gonna be going to the front lines. But, like, I don't know. And like, one of my new favorite fanfiction things is when it's written from Anakin or Ahsoka's POV, since they can understand binary. And it's just R2 like saying unhinged shit in like, but you know, because he's a droid and he's using that vocabulary, he's saying stuff. He's like turning to Ahsoka and being like, Obi-Wan tried to deactivate Anakin, and she's like, huh? 3PO does not have that thing on. R2-D2 was built for high society as long as nobody in that room understands binary. I think considering what high society in the Republic was like at that point, he was actually quite polite. All things considered. But yeah, I don't know. There was one where it's like, what is it? They get like a couple weeks post Order 66, and then Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Padme all like travel to right before Padme arrives on Mustafar. And so yeah, anyway, just they get there, and then Padme's like, okay, what the fuck happened? Why did you try to kill me? Why did you try to kill him? What is, like, blah 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 blah, and it's funny because R2 just immediately, like, Anakin and Obi-Wan are both like, how much should we tell the angry senator with a gun? And then R2 just immediately starts snitching. Like, I respect that so much. Why do I always stop talking right when, like, the most confusing or, like, most awkward lyric happens in a song? I'm very certain that several people on the internet have said the sentence C-3PO does not have that thing on him before, but that's a new sentence for me, and I'm like, that's so much funnier than it should be to me. Hey Flair! I'm doing good. I'm still being mentally ill about Star Wars yaoi. Non-canon Star Wars yaoi. Well, okay, in my opinion, based off the Revenge of the Sith novelization, Obi-Wan is actually, like, in love with Anakin, just he doesn't know that. And as for Anakin to Obi-Wan, I think that neither of those two people are well adjusted enough to, like, attempt to quantify that as romantic or non-romantic. They are simply mentally unwell. Matthew Stover is entirely to blame for my mental state this past couple of weeks. I blame religion holding them down. Honestly, well, okay. That's true for Obi-Wan. That's what I mean, where I'm like, I think he was in love with Anakin. He just didn't have the capacity to reach that conclusion. But like, with Anakin, like, I think that he does experience romantic attraction, and he can identify that. It's just that he doesn't, you know, like, he and Padme genuinely love each other, but also he, like, idolizes her. She's his angel. She's, like, a perfect person who can do no wrong, which is why it's so devastating to him when, you know, he thinks that she, like, cheated on him or betrayed him or turned on him or something. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know if he would be able to, like, process Like, oh, Obi-Wan's my closest friend who knows me the best, and blah 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 blah. Both because of shit with the Chancellor, and because he's severely mentally ill. I like the fact that chronologically, R2 refuses every order to stay on the ship post. Yeah, episode 3, with a single situation where he's meant to say, never mind, never again on my maker. This leads me to believe that R2 fully believes he could have stopped the fall of the Republic single-handedly if he wasn't benched. I like that interpretation from a joke standpoint, but, like, it makes me sad, because I think he, like, you know, even if he, like, regardless of if he thinks he could have stopped it or not, he just still, like, at least blames himself for Anakin dying. Or what he thought was Anakin dying. Wait, did R2 know that Anakin was Darth Vader? No, wait, did he? Wasn't he in the room in A New Hope when Obi-Wan told that story to Luke? Wait, no, he just told him who Anakin was. He didn't tell him he was Darth Vader. Well, I feel like Luke would have told him, like, before Return of the Jedi. Obviously, Luke told him eventually, because then R2, like, showed him the recordings and stuff of what happened on Mustafar. It's like, he did know, but I'm wondering when R2 found out. Like, did he know the whole time? He couldn't have known the whole time. I feel like if R2 knew the whole time, he would have stormed the Death Star on his own. He would just walk in there and be like, you bitch, you left me alone! He didn't know until, yeah, okay. Just, you bitch! Also, I think that the most realistic part of Andor is that the Death Star plans got leaked because a know-it-all idiot just never updated their passwords like they were supposed to. It's like, hey guys, so when the IT guy says you really should do that, he really means it. Okay. Slay. Okay, that hazard respawn is no. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I hate not having dash. I don't even know how to get there. Do I care about 600 Geo? Do I really care about 600 Geo? Do I care about 600 Geo? I don't think I care about 600 Geo. Yeah, I don't care about 600 Geo. Dash is for quitters. Actually, you know what? Can you imagine R2's thought process when Luke comes back and he's like, yo, my dad is Darth Vader, and he cut off my dominant arm. And R2, who got traded off to Anakin shortly after he lost his dominant hand, is just like, the fuck? Like, what do you mean it's happening again? Actually, you know what? Maybe that did contribute a little also to his, like, I'm never listening to what you bitches say again. Because he was like, okay, so I'm already noticing some similarities in this plot. I am not going to be falling into the script. I love the granularity of Andor. Yeah, I have to bust the shore kicked off by some dipshit didn't file that he lost Mega Million worth of Imperial equipment because he didn't want to look bad. Yeah. Well, because, you know, historically, that's what happens to fascist regimes, is, you know, they need people to be competent and power-hungry, but not too competent and power-hungry, so to the point that, like, their position is threatened, and so they get rid of the person that's unsuspecting and a little better than them, and then what eventually happens is you are only left with a bunch of idiots that don't know what they're doing. Like, that is a relatively common phenomenon across history. So it's like, yeah, that tracks. Slay. I should have known this would just turn into another Star Wars ramble. It's funny, because I thought about putting, like, putting something something Star Wars in my title. But I was like, but what if this time I don't end up ranting about it? What if this time I'm normal? I should have known better though. I love how you can see the ISP chairs slowly empty out of the yeah! It's so cool. Also, Daedra, like, just because she was stupid, like, being accused of being a rebel is very satisfying, 'cause, you know, she made it a good way through the series before they landed on that particular, like, point. And I appreciate that they let that be kind of a relatively slow burn. Normal in my Bailey stream, sacrilege. I'm glad you feel that way, Flair. The game was rigged from the start. Yeah, I would have showed up and we both have terrible cases of Star Wars brain wars. We really do. And I spread them to Willow, into the cute person I'm talking to, and it is very funny. Cute person I'm talking to was like, yo, we should watch Clone Wars together. And I was like, I don't know if you want to do that, because I don't think I'm gonna shut up long enough for you to actually watch it. Like, yeah. Neither of us are normal. I don't know, it's just funny, because, you know, I said this in the Discord, so a bunch of you have already seen this. But for those of you who didn't, I don't know, it's like, you know, I'm deranged about Levi and Eren in Attack on Titan, but all of my, like, deranged shipping with that comes with the asterisk of, like, obviously in canon they're not attracted to each other. Because they're just not. You know what I mean? It's just, like, in another universe, I think they'd be perfect for each other, because of, like, the circumstances they both tend to find themselves in. And also canonically, like, they are literally the only characters that understand each other, but they weren't close enough. But with Obi-Wan and Anakin, I'm not like, asterisk, obviously they're not in love with each other. I'm like, I don't know what they are. I have no fucking idea. You know, because, you know, I mean, the novelization of Rod's puts it into his best words, which is just like, two halves of a single warrior. They know each other more intimately than lovers, like that kind of thing. But it's just like, I don't know, it's that meme where it's like, are they siblings or lovers? And then someone replies and goes, worse. And doesn't elaborate. That's it. I don't know, this is the first, like, not canon ship that I've been like, actually? Probably? Okay, we have right dash. That's good. Once again, iterating. Ants has only watched, and go on an unhinged ramble every 2 scenes as we watch Revenge of the Sith. Let's go. Oh, Green Path Stag is here. God damn it. Ooh, I have dash for this section. That's good. That is actually very handy. Hell yeah. It genuinely really doesn't help that those actors just fully lip-locked in a random Revenge of the Sith event, and people go, hey, well, that's a Scottish thing. And I'm like, okay, but one of those people is Scottish. What about the other one, though? I'm so delusional about this, it hurts. I not once have, like, gotten into a ship and had that affect my perception of the actors that play them. That's never happened to me before. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, what is happening to my brain right now? That's for my therapist to worry about next week. I also do really think it's funny that George Lucas just saw Ewan McGregor's entire dick and balls multiple times and was like, yeah, that's a young Alec Guinness. That's my Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was funny because I was reading through his wiki because I was like, oh, okay, well, if I'm gonna be delusional about this, I might as well just go full send. And on his Wikipedia page, they like highlight like he has appeared nude in 16 roles in television and movies, and I was like, that's a weird thing to highlight, but okay, Ewan McGregor gets his ass out on camera, sure. And then like I was scrolling through like his tag on Tumblr, and it was like his entire dick and balls. I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. I was like, what the? Like, I mean, I don't know. It just caught me off guard. Like, I feel like I was like, okay, that's why they went out of their way to talk about it on the wiki. That's a theater kid thing. Okay. No. No. That's not how gay chicken in musical theater works. Or in theater works. Okay. Okay. Trust me. I know you gotta take my word for me. You gotta take my word for it on this, but like, you just gotta trust me. That's not how gay chicken works in theater. I know theater kids way more than I wish I did. I know more theater kids than I wish I did. Man. I only write the stories. Weirdos who play them can stay in the corner over there. That's valid. But yeah, you just gotta... I don't know if anybody else that spent too much time with theater kids can weigh in on this, but like, I don't know. So, because, okay, I did pit orchestra for a year, and then this isn't putting me near the actors, but it did put me near the theater kids that didn't make it into the play. I would help with, like, running the house, like, you know, like, checking tickets and telling people, like, where to sit and stuff. The way gay chicken is in theater is not, like, you see each other innocuously, just, like, mwah, and then, like, continue on with your day. Like, you make a big show of it. And it's usually not, like, in random public appearances. You do it in front of your castmates as a bit, not just, like, at a random red carpet event. I don't know if you've seen the clip I'm talking about, but, like, I think if you saw it, you'd know what I mean. Anyway. But again, I'm mostly being delusional. These straight people can have a little gay sex as a treat. Exactly. And I think that they did. That's the other thing, is like, he was like, yeah, Ewan was my savior on that movie set. We were each other's soulmates. And I'm like, okay, well... Man, that was a sentence I typed out of my own free will with my actual hands. It sure was, buddy. Have you heard of a cool thing called bisexuality? Ow. Ow, I had no right to take that point of damage. Ow! I myself am straight. I pinky promise. Yeah, so does Ewan McGregor. Regardless of what previous comments may imply. Genuinely, I respect that, but it is funny. Although, where I draw my line on, like, you know what, like, you know yourself better than I do, is when quote-unquote straight guys are like, I like femboys. And I'm like... And you don't think that's at least a little bit gay? be different if they were like, I like people that look this way. Whether they are cross-dressing, or if they are a woman, or if they are trans, or what. But when they are specifically like, no, I like femboys, I'm like, be so for real. That's where I draw my line of respecting other people. I'm just saying all the words this stream. And I thought I wasn't gonna have a good yap. The entire stream used to be burned. The VOD, the chat, all of it. Yeah. Because of what I said, right, Ant Demon? No other reason. No other reason that you might want this VOD and this chat to get purged. Am I just walking in a circle? Yeah, I am. Awesome. Listen, listen. I'm not saying I didn't I didn't contribute. To be fair, this is definitely not the most unhinged thing I've already said on stream. It's precisely because I have that I know it must be destroyed. Awesome. Yeah, I think Chinky Winky was up there. I'm still so confused that they recorded, edited, like, they funded, recorded, and edited an entire music video for this song, and they never released it. And I'm like, there's no scenario, there's no advantage to not releasing a music video once you've already filmed all of it. Like, you'd at least make some, even if it was technically, like, incomplete, I don't know, maybe there were, like, certain shots that they wanted to add in addition to the ones they already had. But, like, even releasing the ones you already had would at least make you back some of the money. I just don't get it. If you look closely, you can actually see Basil Clock. The song is playing. Recall that thought, then make the decision to retell the story. Which one? Oh, the music video thing? To be fair, I repeat myself a lot on stream because there's a lot of people that shuffle in and out. And, like, it's like, oh, I've told the story 5 times, but somebody's still like, I have not heard that. So usually instead of asking, have I told you guys blank? I'm like, I'm just gonna say it anyway. Shuffle is not doing it for me today. Oh wait, actually, yeah. I'm not as good as it as I used to be, because I just listen to way more music now. But when I was bored on the bus and stuff in, like, middle and high school, we'd do the thing of, like, how quickly can Aaron recognize the song? Or, like, how little of this can we play before Aaron knows the song, album, artist, release date? I respect it. I also repeat myself in stories. Yeah, I mean, everyone does. I've told you this before, but I'm gonna say it again, and you can't stop me. Yeah, like, it works in real life, but it's like, to me, it's arguably important on stream, as weird as that sounds. Fuck. Ah! Damn it. I believe I went in another circle. Yeah. I don't think I ever went to the left of this room, though. Oh no, I've definitely been in this room. I don't. Okay, so I didn't go down then, probably. I definitely didn't. Ah! Hey, buddy. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Okay, I'm gonna fucking die. Awesome! You, give me your soul. Thank you. Very peaceful negotiations with the local wildlife. Give me your soul. Okay, yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Yep. Yep. Okay. Wait, I have right dash. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, hello. I don't think I can do this without left dash. Yeah, definitely not. You know what? Next time somebody calls me out for repeating a story, I'm just gonna be like, I might be a story repeater, but you're a story rememberer. Like, that's an insult. I was gonna type a Star Wars thing, but then my head filled with pure static. That reminds me, when Willow and I were calling earlier, he was like, you know, yeah, sometimes you just gotta, like, kind of distance yourself from your brain, you know? Treat your brain like its own thing. And I was like, yeah, I should try that. The joke is that my problem is I do that a little too much. It was so funny. We were literally crying laughing. I told you I was gonna tell the story on stream. I told you. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's karma. Fucking hate those things. Dissociation is the mental state of being detached from yourself or reality. Disassociation is an action that you can do when you no longer wish to be associated with something or someone. It doesn't matter that much, I just like to point it out just in case. Because, I don't know, might be useful someday. Or I guess the distinction is useful anyway, but, like, I don't know. But yeah, I do be disassociating. I'm so glad you can hit stuff through floors in this game. Otherwise that would be so annoying. 1 second. Just jump up, Aaron. Thank you. Cold rides through colder songs, it will play us out. For the song of pure romance, stomp your feet and clap your hands. Feel tonight. Feel them blow, you're not. Okay, I've definitely been here before. But there's nowhere else for me to go. So. Oh, wait! Actually, I should, check out this pit. Oh! Wait, if I have right dash, I can actually do this area. If I'm careful. Ooh! That was low-key a fancy maneuver. Counterpoint. If Twitch had an edit comment feature, I'd do it. Pretend I never made a mistake. So please pretend that feature exists, and I've done so. No, I'm going to clip this now, and you will never be able to escape it for as long as you live. How dare you make a mistake in my presence? Me, a perfect human being with no flaws. Who never says redundant information or repeats themselves. Or dies in Hollow Knight in the Squid Arena. To be fair, a lot of people die in the Squid Arena, okay? That's a sentence, ain't it? To be fair, a lot of people always die in Squid Arena. It's a very great Squid Arena. Okay, yeah, Ant Demon, you're right. I should delete this pod. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's the stupidest. That's not even a joke. I don't know what that was. I think I picked that up from Chaos. I have to facilitate the end of the Republic now. Hey, have fun. Father, mentor, boyfriend now, and it's all your fault. Oh no. Is that gonna be the impact I have on y'all's brain? Is father, brother, mentor, boyfriend? Damn. I will say, one of the... Okay, I mean, it's not, like, funny, but one of the funniest things to me about the Rocco Hardin thing in Clone Wars is, like, Obi-Wan did not have to beat Anakin that bad. Like, I know that the point was that, like, it's supposed to, like, you know, trick Anakin into thinking he's dead, but I'm like, okay, but did you have to hit him that hard? No offense, Bailey, but I learned not to let you impact my brain too much. Oh! I'm going to assume that's a joke. All artists try to leave their mark indelible on the world around them. Yeah. Hey, actually, you know what? It's not me. That's George Lucas's fault. Mostly Matthew Stover's fault, but like, it's 1,000,000% a joke, I swear, I'm very sure. You, Flair. A person I trust implicitly. Oh my god! Oh my- hey, okay, the infinite falling glitch was not fair, okay? Sorry, I'll have to watch all 130 plus episodes of Clone Wars within the next week now. Hey, I didn't make you do that. I did not make you do that. It's a good show. I don't know, it's again one of those things where people bitch about Anakin's characterization in Clone Wars, and part of me gets it, but at the same time, I'm like, everyone's characterization in Star Wars is inconsistent. It's the FNAF thing again. I'm like, it's just how the series works. I do agree that they did not make him as pathetic as he should have been. That man is a simp! I got Warhammer-tism, not Star Wars-tism. Actually, that's funny. My very social media, because Star Wars and Warhammer fans have a lot of overlap, it keeps showing me Warhammer content. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm here for! No! Warhammer's cool, but like, no! Okay. It is now, I realize, very lucky that I got, oh my god. Specifically right claw and right dash. LOL. That has come in handy in this very specific environment. Join the Imperium, Bailey. We have space racism. Everybody has space racism. If you think art can exist without having a racism allegory in it, then you are incorrect, even if it's unintentional. Okay, me finding the city crest right where I used the city crest is insane luck. I feel like if the Senate crisis happened in the films and Cad Bane would have said, my demands are, and then his throat would look similar to a can- yeah. Probably. Can I not do this? Maybe I c- wait, can I transdash it? No, I can't. Okay. What do you mean it's not transdashable? What's the point then? Ah, it's Dark Deep Nest. God damn it, I hate it here. No, no. Ah! Ooh. I'm still mad at that one military officer when Anakin was like, close like the hyperspace rings or whatever, and the general sits there and fucking sasses at Anakin instead of doing the thing, and then Cad Bane escapes. That pisses me off so bad still. I'm like, if you just, like, at least hit the button first. You know, when you have an army general, when you know that there is, like, a rogue bounty hunter in your military base, when they say, hey, shut down the exits, I get you being like, hey, you're an annoying guy, so I'm gonna bitch at you a little bit, but at least hit the button first. Hi, Betty! How are you? I hope you are doing well, my friend. Nope, nope. Oh, god damn it. I'll worry about that later. They are accessible conditions within the codex. Also, because I'm kind of paranoid, I don't actually need to, like, not upload this VOD, right? I feel like if I did, people would not still be in chat. However, comma. I have an unfinished squad of salamanders in my basement? Do it for the lore. Unfinished squad of salamanders? What does that mean? Oh, is that a Warhammer thing? I don't know anything about Warhammer, I'm sorry. I work, I vibe, how is everyone? We're chillin'. I'm still being mentally ill about Star Wars. Not war crimes. Also. Betty! Yeah. So... I am gonna die in here. And I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not going to die in there. Okay, so I can transdash that jump. Good to know. Preach with conviction. No! No! It infected Crossroads! No! But I don't have any spells yet! In 40k, there's a group of space knights called salamanders. Lights use fire-based weaponry. They are also one of the kindest chapters to normal humans, so I like them. I've collected a set of miniatures of these space knights, but they're unpainted. Oh, like, physically. I thought that you were keeping, like, salamanders the animal in your Warhammer basement. Like, how people do fucked up stuff to their Sims. That's such a backhand, but also explains, like, everyone who likes the Tao. Oh, wait. Janie likes the Tao, and everyone who knows it just goes, that makes sense. Listen. I do think it's funny. When I was at Medi's, like, a little bit before I left, or it was online, like, right after I'd left, Janie asked me, like, do you think I have a good taste in music? And it was funny, because I had no idea how to answer that question. Like, it wasn't that I think she didn't have good taste in music. It's just that to that point, the only music she talked to me about was Weezer and, like, insane hyperpop remixes of Green Day songs. So I was like, how do I quantify that as good or bad? I think I looked at her and I was like, I don't think you have a taste in music. But now that I listened to, like, her DJ set and listened to, like, the music that she picked to, like, mix with, I'm like, oh, she does have good taste in music. It's just she never showed me that part. Except for, like, one time where we talked about Telecaster B-Boy for, like, a while, but to be fair, I also didn't know how much of that was our other friend, Chaos, and I's, Project Sekai, like, hyperfixation was rubbing off on her. Just like how I rubbed off on your mom last night. Ha 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 ha. Fuck. I still never get over watching the Project Sekai movie with Chaos and Rui appearing on stream, and he points at me and goes, that's the toy! Hey! If there's one... Oh shoot, what's Rui's last name? Tsukasa... Tsukasa... Kamishiro, right. That's the boy wife right there. He really is the boy wife of all time. And he's diabolical. Shoutouts to Tsukasa's voice actor for managing to portray genuine terror in his voice during that one flashback scene of Rui, like, terrorizing him with, like a robotic dragon or something. Sick as fuck. I wanted to play Peak, but we aren't. No! What are you playing instead? If not Peak. Shaking my goddamn head. SMDH. SMDH, sucking my dick, huh? I should stop talking. Nothing, he's resting up. Would you want to join a different voice chat? SMDH, I didn't know my mom was in this chat. Give me a second. Yippee! Oh my god! Whoops. I've been trying to get up here for- Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. That ended up perfectly fine. What room is it? Ah, dang it. It's always a dead end, isn't it? Oh, and it's a dead end. I mean, like a soft, like an area you have to bench warp from. Yeah, Chaos needs to stop being physically ill for the sake of my personal entertainment. This is not a joke. This stream from top to bottom is such a stream. In a good way, I hope? No, okay. If it wasn't, at least in like a somewhat positive way, you wouldn't still be here. I'm not letting the anxiety brainworms win today. I've been taking my antidepressants for a month now. No, actually like 2 months now. Yippee! Ow. I also got your mom. Specifically... her penis. Even as I was saying that, I was like... But again, we all know that this is not particularly odd for me. You know, maybe I'll just like save the link to this VOD somewhere and try to like shove it at the back room and be like, see what happens when you don't let air in front for too long? This is what we turn into. This is what we turn into when you don't let air in front for too long. Man, when we're left in charge, we really are just Aaron with less impulse control, aren't we? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Who's we, you ask? Wish I knew. We the best music! Man, there's nothing fun to do. Oh, right, that's it. Not sure, but I am sticking around. I also have directly contributed to being this way. It's like the technicians at Chernobyl. I'm gonna keep hitting buttons. There's nothing fun to do. My mom is still home. Ooh, new bench. I think. Nope, never mind. This is the big ass room. Yeah. At least I have right dash this time. So I don't have to go all the way up to... Like, I can just do that instead of relying on the elevator and all the other annoying things about this room. I really should learn the skip there, where I can, like, skip going out to the right before coming back to the left, but... No. I'm getting harassed by gay twink right now. My cat harassing back. Exactly. Everybody knows that the correct response to harassment is always to harass them back. School systems love when you use this method. Oh my god, what? 2 dreamers before I have any spells or upgrades? Okay. Damn. Or even both sides of my dash? Jesus. Well, we're technically 2/3 of the way to the end of the game. Though that said, we could now take 12 hours to find Lurian, so who knows? Which is in fact the point of randomizers, Basil. Congrats on figuring that one out. I'm so bad at this dark room, even though it's not moderately difficult going from the left to the right. I'm so glad I got it from right to left. I was supposed to be productive tonight, I just remembered. Ooh! Good luck, Aunt Demon. By harass you mean sandpipe bomb? Sandpipe bomb, before you answer that. How does one also stop postage once it's left? That's an awesome question, Aunt Demon, and I wish I knew the answer. Unfortunately. Twice now, Star Wars rambling has ruined your productivity for the week. Yes, Steven, good question. You both have red usernames. You're indistinguishable from each other. Oh, here comes my cat. I can hear her meowing her I brought you a sock meow. So this will be interesting. Nope, 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 nope. Fucking hate those things. Don't stop the package, because Pipe Bomb is correct! You guys worry me sometimes. And I love you for that. I had no less than 2 people come to me with their writing, ask me to critique it before they start publicizing it, and I promise I'd do it tonight. Ooh! Oh yeah, Chaos sent me like a rough draft of the thing he's writing, and I forgot to read it for like 5 months. Oh, it's just, I just put that in the title to put that in the title. It doesn't actually mean anything. Well, it started cause once I did pinup drawings of people, and I said drawing my friends gone wrong, gone sexual, and then I just kept adding that to my stream titles when I couldn't think of anything better. The bugs are having sex. They're having too much sex. There's too many bugs in this. Don't do that. See you, Aunt Demon! I might not be sleeping at a reasonable hour tonight. Yeah! Proofreading it does take a while. Yep. How you doing, Ember? Good to see you. One night stand. Right. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe you'll never get it all. Maybe I'm too emotional. I went in the exact same direction I didn't want to go in. I have the memory of a goldfish. Maybe you'll never get it all. Before you count it healthy, nothing you ever can ask. Best of luck. You say that too. I say what too? Already completely forgotten what the fuck I just said. Hi! I fucking hate Infected Crossroads. I've already been in here. I should have just warped to this bench. I also forgot. I have the memory of a goldfish. Case in point. Yeah. Yeah, I need to stop saying case in point too. Okay. Sorry, I really hate Infected Crossroads. I hate the sounds that those things make. This is what I get for not using the girly pop playlist. Oh wait, hey! We made it pretty far into this stream with the random playlist before getting a Green Day song, actually. I completely forgot about that. Why do you need to stop saying it? I don't know. I felt like I needed to. Well, mostly because I just automatically say it sometimes, where in cases where like it is not applicable. Like when I really just mean like, haha, that's the thing that happens. Even though it's not a case to any particular point. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, I hate the fucking sounds that the infected bench flies make. It's so awful. The song is so boring, and then the bridge happens, and it's like, whoa! don't. I'm not gonna fail the Moss Knight fight. What the fuck? Okay. Did I come closer than I should have? Yes. But I didn't technically lose it. You know what's wild? Is Taylor Swift bought her old masters back. People are like, yo, I can finally listen to, like, the old versions of the song that I like more. And it's like, you know that you were allowed to listen to them the whole time, right? Like, that was an option this whole time. Oh my god. Ow. I am always bad at, like, because there's a thing you can do where you hit it in the middle of each of its, like, zigzag thing. I never managed to do that. Grub Hat! Ah! Of course I had to start right at Grub Hat. Damn. Funny stitches in the hospital room when you started crying, maybe I did too. When the sun came up, I was looking at you. I should put charms on that I got for basically free. Deserts turned out to be just trees when the sun came up. You're looking at me. It's so peak. Harassing Cat has ended up being much more entertaining than anticipated. Hell yeah. If you're not harassing your cat to the background, what's my stream is background noise, are you really watching my streams the correct way? But Aaron, I don't have a cat, some of you may say. That sounds like a personal problem, I reply. In the clear good. Just get a cat, 5 head. 5 head? Wait, where did 5 head come from? I assume that's a reference to something, or just a general admonishment, but I've never heard 5 head used outside of the context of dunking on someone for having a big forehead. Specifically. Ooh, a new stag station. Hey buddy. You're the only one of you I can fight right now. Isn't that sad? All your buddies are just chilling in there. That's like almost a vanilla map transition. LOL. Oh yeah, it's dunking on them for having a big forehead. Who has a big forehead? Does Willow have a big forehead? Just calling them a loser. Okay, I'm being autistic again. Me being autistic? No way! Is this the acid room? Wait, I can technically do part of this room. Whoever doesn't have a cat, they're the ones with a 5 head. I see. Yeah, okay, oh, sarcastic big brain. Okay, cool. My brain is all over the place this stream, y'all. My hairline receded several inches. Oh, it's a hairline thing! Ah! We're making fun of bald people! Y'all, having a band teacher, or a band director with bald spots when he's balding! She's balding and she's punishing people that have hair meme was so fun! She's balding! He's balding and he's punishing people that have hair! I had one male, like, music teacher that had all of their hair, I think. No, I had 2. Ah! There was trumpet guy, and then my middle school teacher had most of his hair. Oh, I'm absolutely gonna fucking die here. It's gonna be really embarrassing. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. embarrassing ass way to tie in that room. I just pawned. Really? I just pawned. It's fine. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen for a split second. Okay, I just didn't see that one. Where's my ghost? Poor Willow hairline. My favorite thing about them performing this song live is people, like, are singing along, and then they get to this part and they can't keep up with Namjoon anymore, so the whole stadium is like, can I get a little bit off? It's gone 5 ever now. Oh shit. Cool. I'm so smart. Oh! You didn't see that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I just got that back! Normally it's, normally the corpse, like, skews further to the right. And I'm able to, like, avoid it exploding on me. That didn't happen this time. No. No. Nope! Guys. And yeah, no worries, Willow. I appreciate you. Once again, every time I hear a saxophone in a BTS song, all I can think of is in BTS's like first ever interview with an American media company. When Taehyung tried to say that he's a saxophone star, he mispronounced it as sexy porn star. Or sexy porn star. Unfortunate. Rip in peace. Bangtan Sonyeon Don PR. And you charge your social battery or perish. Hi, Hornet! I love you! I love Hornet. Okay, there it is. I was like, I'm supposed to get a check here. Oh, a soul refill, thank God. I'm still here just looking at Horse Fury, as you should. Oh, this room. Ah! I hate this game sometimes. Umasume, yeah. Wait, can I get a check from this guy? I have to be Dung Defender. Yeah, I have to be Dung Defender. Yo! Okay, let's check out the stag stations then. Oh no! No! I hate this game sometimes. Okay. That's it! Okay. Fine. Fine, fair enough. Move. Thank you. Also, very off topic, but aren't you saying the F-slur reminded me of a meme I made with sentences that would send a medieval peasant into a stroke. Look, if you don't believe that R2-D2 says homophobic slurs to Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy, then you just don't know what you're watching. I'd be more surprised if he didn't. Exactly! Ooh, finally we got some essence. That means I can unlock that one room if I find my way back to the... Oh! Moth lady. Damn it. I was so excited for that. Okay, let's see. Does this just lead straight into that room, or was there a buffer between? There was a buffer. Okay. Will you be able to tell me sorry with a straight face? Basil, 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 I call myself a proud transmasculine woman. That's so real! That's so real! Yeah, that's like, I don't know, one of Aaron's gender thoughts that the rest of us don't get is they were like, I almost feel like I'd be more comfortable if I was born a man and I was trans feminine. Like, trans feminine woman? AFAB trans feminine woman? I don't know. I'm a woman, but I don't like it? I don't know. But yeah, hell yeah! I'm glad that made you feel good gender feelings.
Yeah.
Wow, what a friendly looking group of people. I sure hope they don't close in on me and trap me in a beast nest. That would suck so bad. Oh no! Guys, it's happening! I've been had! Never underestimate DID's ability to come up with new genders. Right? What is here? That's the thing. It's like, nope, I don't remember what I was gonna say. It's fine. I don't like you, 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 I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you either! Okay, but I ah! Cool, I'm collected. Can I not trans-stash that in hot? Ugh! It's a diagonal slope. I hate those! Oh, okay, that's... Okay. We will try literally anything else then. Mom said it's my turn on the gender. Yeah. Maddie, we need to watch Sorrow TV again. That was like... I feel like that was like a pillar of our early friendship. Let's start watching Sorrow TV. I will never forget the horror in Kentro's voice the first time he popped into chat in the middle of us calling each other self-cleaning fleshlights. He just goes, huh? Okay, that's not my best Kentro. Like, huh? No, like okay, there's this one Reddit post where like r/nice guys, and obviously like, you know, he gets rejected, and, you know, being a really nice guy, his response is to call the woman a self-cleaning flesh. Like, all you self-cleaning fleshlights are the same. And Medi and I, being 17 and 19 respectively, were like, ha! And just started calling each other that. Oh my god, I'm 22. See, I joke a lot about, like, wow, Medi knew me when I was 17, but it just hit me, like, for the first time in a while, like, oh god, that was half a decade ago. Wild. Anyway. That was when my bed was in that corner instead of this corner. Crazy. Obviously the craziest part of that statement. Ah! I know what that room looks like. I had no reason to fucking fall for that.
Choco.
Choco. Oh my god, I haven't listened to this song forever. I remember thinking it was funny because a person I was talking to was like, I don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't like Paramore's new music. I think it's too commercial. And then we got talking about this album, and I was like, what's your favorite song on it? And he said it was this song. And I was like, this is the most commercial song Fall Out Boy's like ever written. And it was on their first album. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's not like a modern Fall Out Boy problem. Maybe just pop music is like that. I used to write, say, early 20s next year. Should I be depressed? Well, happy, maybe approximately 5-year anniversary of calling each other demeaning slurs as a bit, Medi. 25. I've been conveniently leaving those in early. Yeah, I don't know. What a typo. I don't know. For me, it's just like I got to my 20s and I was like, nothing happened. So I know that, like, hitting my 30s is not going to feel like anything in particular because I'm going to get there gradually. But that doesn't stop me in this moment being like, oh god, I'm going to be 30 someday. Hopefully, anyway. Ideally. I know you're the last good thing about this part of town. I hate the way he says town. The fucking, like, early 2000s emo accent. That's a good thing about this part of town. Like, why did they talk like that? Oh, I hate this room. Like, it's not difficult. I need to stop, like... There we go. See? That easy. And it's a dark room! God damn it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah! Nope. Okay, this isn't worth it. I'm more like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? But I also don't have energy to do anything about it, right? Anytime I think of the emo basket, I think I'm at a Burger King for my bigger queen. Can I get a large fry? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it on Vine in high school, like middle high school. I think. I think I saw it on Vine. It was like, I think it was like between Vine and TikTok times, actually. I think I'm a Burger King with my Burger Queen. Can I please get a large fry? I think that can't be more than 6 seconds. But I don't know, maybe I'm the crazy one. This is the riveting logistical conversations that we have in my chat. Jesus Christ. It must be TikTok? Well, there is a second verse, but I think the original, like, the viral version of it, like, when I first saw it, I think it went, like, reposted from YouTube onto Vine. I could be wrong, though. It was cut down for Vine? Yeah, that's what I mean. But I think I originally saw it on, not like on Vine, but like in a Vine compilation on YouTube. Also, let me know if skipping around the music too much is getting annoying. And I should just switch to the girly pop playlist. Oh, Patrick Stump, the vocalist you are. His vocals are actually good in that song. It's just the first time you listen to that song, it always catches you off guard. Sure. Lesbians! Homosexuality! We love that! Anyway. Ooh, I like this one. Oi! And I immediately get betrayed by the room I proclaim to love. Ah! Ah! Anyway. Anyone want to get into a toxic situationship with me so we can awkwardly do a cover on this song for YouTube? Clearly the toxic situationship is required. Well, apparently it only became a thing 4 years ago. I don't like that. That is crazy. I don't like it. Can I not get up to the bench? Ah! Fine. You win game. Okay. Are we not in a toxic situation already? No, it was funny. I was talking to someone, and I was like, yeah, no, cause, Janie and Medi have been dating for, like, about as long as we've been friends online, so meeting them in person is kind of wild, cause it's like, oh, I've known them the whole time they've been together, just not in person. They're like, oh, they're dating. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, I was like, you thought I was training myself to Minnesota? Like, the fuck? I was like, huh? I mean, I'm sure people have done stranger things for that. But I was like, You thought I planned a 2-week trip? I mean, you know what? Committing to the situationship mentality, I kind of respect it. From a distance. You know, often EPL oh my god! Shit! Guys. Medi and I ran a Pokemon Discord server together, and it was a Pokemon League, so there were, you know, like eight gym leaders and 4 Elite Four members, right? And one time, these two people that were both gym leaders met in person in the middle at the peak of COVID. They flew to a country that neither of them lived in. So they both flew on an airplane to meet up with each other and have sex, but not only just have sex, to have sex and tell us that they're having sex with each other. Keeping in mind, again, I was 17 at the time, there was a 14-year-old, and all this stuff, and I just remember sitting there being like, hey, people, like, the deadline for people to get your gym badge is coming up, like, you should, like, be in your thing. He's like, and then he's like, sorry, me and blah blah got busy, wink, and I'm like, me being a junior in high school, like, yeah, so anyway, it turns out that sometimes people that do competitive Pokemon get bitches, it's just that they shouldn't. And that's the moral of the story. Play Pokemon while fucking at least. and then okay, so it was a gym battle, and the guy that flew to hook up with the other person that also flew to hook up, there was a battle where, like, it was gonna be really difficult for him to win against the other person's team, but, like, through luck, he was actually doing pretty well, but then the fight, disconnected. And we were playing, like, you know, we weren't playing on Showdown, we were playing, like, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and so, like, you know, in Pokemon Showdown, you might have been able to, like, recreate the battle somehow, but this guy was not only, like, this guy was like, no, we need to, like, put our heads together and remember the order of moves and which Pokemon switched in when and how, like, abilities were used and blah blah blah, and items and blah 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 blah. And I was like, we were, like, after arguing about it for, like, 20 minutes, Janie, I think it was Janie, pointed out, like, well, RNG is a thing in Pokemon, we don't even know if that would lead to us, like, recreating the actual battle. And it was just way too long of a conversation. It was! Oh my god! It was you, Medi! Right! The battle didn't disconnect. Medi and Janie had a tornado warning, and they had to take cover. To not die. I remember now. And this guy was like, but my Pokemon battle! Which, to be fair, Medi and Janie were also like, but my Pokemon battle! But, I mean, you know, that's within their right as the people in the tornado. Other people, you gotta tread lightly with that IMHO. Ah! Championship battle, the first league. Oh, it was the championship battle. Okay, so he wasn't a gym. Okay, that does contextualize why he was so pissed about it a little more then, yeah. Because, like, if it wasn't, like, just a gym battle. Okay. It's all we were talking about in the basement. But yeah, just... No, like, if you remember the order of the moves, then we should just recreate the battle so that it can be fair. And it was like, no, we should really just start the battle over. He was like, but you have more information than you would have before, and it's like, so do you? Like, seems pretty even to me, I don't know. Yeah, and it was best 2 out of 3, and you had to... I assume the rules were, like, you had to use the same... Yeah, at least the same team of 6. And he won anyways. Oh, I forgot he won. Ew. This is also a guy that doxed himself because he made it a point to make, like, a Pokemon spreadsheet that he thought was better than somebody else's Pokemon spreadsheet. And but he used it on the Google account that had his first name, last name, and face on it. And also his Twitter was his first name, last name, and, like, where he worked. Very strange person. Oh yeah, and then he, like, gave me his WhatsApp contact. I was like, you know that I can just get your phone number from it? Because he was like, cause it's, like, it doesn't dox my phone number. And I was like, no. WhatsApp has, WhatsApp has, like, different security measures than, like, standard SMS does. But it uses your phone number. He was like, oh yeah? Then text me. And then I texted him. And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you gave me your phone number! But yeah, that Pokemon server was a fever dream. Shoutouts to my friends in high school for listening to me yap about that so much. Cause that was like the thing that I did during COVID. You know what I mean? So I talked about it way too much, and in retrospect, I'm like, wow. I could have just not done any of that. Yeah, because Medi was one of the first people that I'm glad I did, because I met my friends that way. But also and yeah, Medi was like the first person that he gave his Twitter to. He was like, yeah, we should be friends. And Medi being Medi and being, you know, being a kind and sweet individual was like, yeah. And then it was like, oh, that's your entire first and last name. That's weird. Oh, no. When I said could have not done any of that, I'm referring to, like, how deep into it I got. Like, as, like, in terms of, like, the logistics of, like, running the server and whatnot. If I had $1 for every time I randomly got burned by a Discord server, I'd have $2. But yes, I would not trade you for anything, my dearest Medidestia. I would go through 10,000 Drooves for you. However, I will never run a competitive Pokemon League ever again. Fuck! Oh, I hate this room. Fuck! Ah! First try! Let's go! Or second try. This isn't the toxic situationship I signed up for. Wait, have I been here already? Oh no. Have I just already been here? Did I just waste my time? No, I didn't! Okay, thank god. Oh, but this doesn't take me anywhere new either. Aww. Aww. Boo. Time to play Pokemon. Basil, I'll force you. Yeah, we should do a Soul Link, like, on or off stream. I promise I'll be better at it this time. We're playing Pokemon Auto Chess? Ooh. I need to bully my friend Eli into playing Pokemon chess with me. Because he's into chess and he's like... He like is into Pokemon. Probably not as much as like I was, but probably about the same amount that I am now. Better schmetter. For the region on I have taken. I tried, they wanted too much. This is not the top. Okay, Medi, important gender question. Do you think that we would be toxic yaoi or toxic yuri? You were just thinking that. Yeah, unfortunately, a group of the exact same people have gathered into this Twitch chat. Unfortunately for everybody else on the planet, yeah, like, ooh, I have both sides of my dash now. That's actually really nice. Like, Doom Tentai. I'm bringing that bit back, guys! Yuri 100%. Yeah, I was leaning towards Yuri, too. It's doomed Yuri until Orion fronts, and then it's doomed Yaoi for, like, 5 minutes. That's crazy, Willow! Ow! Ow! It's only yaoi if we take our socks off. I think I actually shouldn't be allowed to open my mouth ever again. Haven't I already been here? Yeah, I know, it's funny. That time wasn't the anxiety brain word speaking. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why the- oh, I mean, I do technically know why the anxiety brain words got me at the beginning of the stream, but, like, you know what I mean. Ugh. And it's funny, because it's not like I was saying anything that's more unhinged than what I always say when I stream on Twitch. It's just today my brain was like, but what if everyone secretly hates it when you do that? I got my hair cut. Yay! Send me a picture. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. I'm asking for a friend. No particular reason. And the Lord said unto thee, wood. It conceptually sounds good. Yeah! Yeah, transmasculine woman, like, really fits. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna take this hit. I can't be bothered. Like, I like that a lot. Like, you're not a woman, you're a transmasculine woman. Yeah. And chat, you may ask, Isn't that a man with extra steps? Yes, that is the point. I hate you, Fluke Mons? No, Fluke Marm is the big one. These are Fluke Mons. The best mask. Yeah. Yeah, I made a... I made... You know what? I protected my son's identity, and that's what matters. I also proceeded to dox his real first name like 3 times in that stream, but that's besides the point. Oh, really? I also remember Betty getting queso all over it. That was awesome. Oh no, I can't swim! Aw, I got excited to find the blue lake, and then I remembered I can't swim in this. I don't remember it all, so today, yeah. I'm thinking about where I want to go next. I remember choking on milk. Being scared of choking on coffee. Yeah! Where do I want to go? Does going to the atrium help me at all? I have left dash now. Maybe I can get the left. How to undock someone? Simply remember all memory of it happening. Exactly. I don't think I made it far left enough. No, I didn't. Ah, that's so cringe. Basically, if you fall to the bottom of the screen, you land in one area, and if you fall, like, off the left side of the screen, you end up at a different, area. Like, it's a different randomized area, but I didn't make it. So... What now? How to unlock someone. Ow. I wanna live a world and leave yourself to drop dead. Someday you gotta be the only one you've got. Oh, I should try to get to the room that was above this again. I have no idea how to get there though, and I'm trying not to use the, Trying not to- Wait, isn't this open now? No! Okay, whatever. I know I've been through here, I just can't remember what's on the other side. Wait a minute, here came my cheer. I think I'm getting laughed at. To come and get. Oh my gosh, you're my cry in the chatham. Also sent Garbo pic. Yay! We'll see after stream and bark at it. I mean, look at it. I mean... Medi sent I sent it before I read the message Medi sent with it, but Medi sent like he's like, oh, this is what I look like in the bomb thing with like a really sentimental message, but I didn't read the sentimental message, so I just said bark 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 bark. And I read what he sent and I was like, nah, I can't take it back. I was like, I just have to live with this now. To be fair, if Medi expected anything better from me, I firmly believe that's their problem. Can I not? Wait. Oh, I forgot. It just hazard respawns me somewhere. Okay. Hello. Stew, bitch. Yeah, no, it was the first response for like a couple minutes. Hi. Yeah. My bad. But yeah. And you know what? I stand by it. Who's choking on it in this area? It's the fluke marms. They sound like that. These freaky little guys. And I hate them. I really do. They suck. So much balls. So many balls. So many testicles. That is not normal. No, it's not! I don't know what the canon reason that they're built like this is. Cause you meet one of them that's like kinda sentient. That's the sound your mom made last night with me. Yo! God damn it. I can't do this room without left claw. Okay. Ooh, Hakomera, wahahaha. Thank you, Dunk Defender. Oh, knight and shining pubes. Dang, got him. Got him! Damn it! Oh my god, I'm like Neo! Never mind, now I'm not! Start out over MILF Hunters. Shh. Lord. I like how sometimes I just randomly talk like a Southern belle and then don't address it ever again. Fuck, are you kidding me? Okay, I hope we find left claw soon. We'll drop in here. Hi, Coral! Bye, Coral! I love mobile delay because I see the clip command before the funny thing. Ooh! That is fancy. I've already been here like 5 times. I will make sure to clip absolutely nothing just to make you concerned. Concerned about what? I keep forgetting I have left dash and not left claw. I don't know, in my brain dash and claw are very connected. Lack of funny, I get. Fair enough. Concerned about your internet connection. Concerned about the health of your mother. Oh. Huh. Man. Like, logically, I know there must be more places to go to. It's just I'm blanking on them. Oh well. But what are you talking about? I've never gotten freaked out by a potential lack of funny on my part. I'd never do that. I would never awkwardly ask my chat if they're mad at me. Luckily, I think I have found a way to make that, like, just, like, part of the vibe. For better or for worse. I think I managed that. Just like, you know what? On occasion, I'm just gonna be like, are you mad at me? And then I'm gonna, 5 minutes later, I'll be like, wow. Anyway. Man. Okay, I think the way to that one Kingdom's Edge area. Ah! It's okay, you are consistently funny. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my god, I never walked in this oh my god. I'm not dying here, right? Hey, remember when this song was in the credits of the Smurfs movie? What is life's purpose if not to be the court jester of all? That's what I'm saying! Yeah, you get it. If I'm not funny, then I might as well kill myself. No. Just no. That is the conclusion! Yeah, baby! I love doing that at work where I know I'm awkward and kids can smell that, so I should be extra awkward. Yeah! Being awkward with kids is essential. I forgot I had a quick slash for a second, and I was like, whoa! No murder, please. Okay, rude. Doing butt stuff with the False Knight. Everyone's favorite. Did I do an extra stun? I might have? Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is one of the first songs I learned on guitar, because it's 3 chords the whole time. And that's not derogatory. It's just neat. Do you think that every time my ex hears the grub sound from Hollow Knight, he's just like, damn. Actually, that probably happens with Hollow Knight in general rather than just that one thing. That makes more sense, don't it? Hey, what the fuck? Oh, that's a bullshit hazard respawn and you know it, game. Ah! Okay. 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 Lesson learned. I think this room itself needs therapy. Yeah! It's these enemies and the Squid Gauntlet room. That's like, why is this so much more difficult than it needs to be? I mean, jokes aside, the main thing is that they really don't take knockback. That's the main thing that just catches people off guard. Oh, and all I got was 26 Geo. Okay. What do you mean all I got was a green path moss rock? Ah, and I can't even do anything in this room. Because I don't have my dream now. I don't have left claw. I remember now. I could pogo my way back, but I really don't want to. I'm always sad to see you go. I'm not. No, I'm not. Haley Williams. Haley Williams was, like, unironically the majority of my gay awakening, and I think that's important lore. I feel like that's true for anyone who was a teenager in the 2010s, though. 2000s or 2010s. Or now! Just as long as Haley Williams has been in the public eye. Through the... I don't know if I went through the down exit in this room. I think I did, but I'll check. Because now I have dash in both directions. So I don't have to do a walk of shame on my way back. I can do a run of shame instead. Thank God. Okay, I don't feel like dealing with dark rooms, even though I might need to sooner than later. I don't want to. So we're not gonna... I don't know how to articulate the sentence properly. You kind of said Haley Williams like an old boomer would say a slur. Yeah! That also reminds me, we were... Betty, Janie, and I were at the Mall of America, and I was looking up at, like, the top floor from where we were sitting, and I just went, dog! And, you know, they looked up expecting to see a dog, but I didn't see a dog. I was just thinking about the creature. I just felt the need to say to make an exclamation about it. I don't know why I did it. And then I did it again a couple days later, and they're like, dude. Actually, no. The second time, Medi immediately was like, nope, that was the creature. And Janie was like, what the fuck? I wanted to see a dog. I know, I'm sorry! I mean, if we did see a dog in the Mall of America, it would have been a working dog anyway. So it would have been rude for me to do that, probably. Fuck! No, hang on. There's a thing. No. There it is. Oh! This is actually pretty useful. The creature is for Basil stats only. No one else can think about the creature! I only think about the creature! Ain't nobody better than that. Ain't nobody better at thinking about the creature than me! They're key to get from you to fulfill the toxic situationship quota. No! Let me up there! Let me up there! No! Fine. take the L. Creature has been bearing the same treat in different spots. She'll never eat it. Medi sent me a video of the creature, like, very half-heartedly pawing at a pillow. Not a blanket, a pillow. But, like, visibly not understanding, like, why and how it wasn't being buried. Like, she very clearly thought she was doing an awesome job at digging. Which I think is funny. She was like, I don't know. Why isn't it leaving? I'm digging such a big hole right now. No, no, no. What? Did it explode? Okay, so, like, what was I supposed to do to prevent that, huh? Like... She's really stupid. Okay. Cool. I do not agree with this room's vibe. You know, it's funny, because normally I'm also like, okay, bullying your pets too much is like, you know, not always the greatest, because, you know, it can leak into actually, like, changing your behavior and how you treat your pet sometimes if you're not, like, careful with it. You know, same with, like, making, like, you know, like, certain mental health jokes, you know, it's like, you gotta be careful with that. The creature genuinely is, like, I just, there is no amount of joking about her stupidity that could possibly be unwarranted. It's just, it's so bad, Willow. It's so bad. She never knows what's happening. She shook herself out of her collar. And it was funny because when it happened, Medi yelled, like, creature! Like, her actual name, but like, creature! Like she was running off. And then they come back inside, and it was like, I don't think she even realized she shook out of her collar. She just kept walking on the same route that we always walk on. Like, she didn't escape. She just fell out of her collar. Twisted fantasy, bodies running on a dream up all night. Wired differently on chaotic energy. Buckle up and take a seat, hold on tight. She is not blind? She's not! Oh wait, that's a follow-up to. I've seen her run into the same closed door multiple times in a row. Yeah. Like... Yeah. I love her. I adore her. I do not have faith in her. Which is like a really dramatic way of saying that, but surely it will open with another bonk. We do love the creature. Oh, damn it. Can I pogo off of you? No, I cannot. Okay. Let's see. I need to make my way back to that long room, but I really don't want to because it takes forever to get there. Wait, no. I was in a place that has an exit to it, wasn't I? Is it literally here? Am I stupid? Have I been taking the long way for no reason? Don't answer the stupid part. Is it God who chose these situations? He likes seeing me together when I gotta follow again. Okay, it wasn't just like completely having an aneurysm. Okay. I'll accept that. Oh wait, I can go this way now. Yo, I can get this check finally. It's just a rancid egg. Day at a time. But yeah, she I don't even think she's here for vibes. I don't think she's here. I think that like an ultra-dimensional being like got trapped here as a punishment, and that's the creature. Alright guys, we're gonna take the same fucking route we've been taking for 20 minutes. Oh wait, it's actually not that long of a time to get here. I'm just whining. Oops. Okay, rip. That was not even remotely calculated jump. Oh no, I have been here already. It's just not... I can't. What? Well... No, I haven't summoned the Grim Troop yet. But... Oh! But I opened the tent door. So maybe that thing is open in Dirt Myth now. It is not! Okay. He never fixes this. The heart that the shakes, the heart that the pills. No, you should take it a day at a time. Oh my god, I just realized how funny it is that I was like, oh no, am I being too unhinged? Should I not upload this VOD when every Riker clip that's ever been posted exists? I cannot outdo the doer. I can out unhinge the I don't know why, but I feel like finishing that sentence would have been like slur adjacent. I don't know how to explain that. Alright. This is my least favorite pogo. Just read us through the kind of comprehend. Gather up forces. Some of his edits make me genuinely concerned. Wait, really? Like for real, or like haha, like haha, still concerned? You know? Because, you know, the fun concerned is different from haha concerned. Does that make sense? In my head. Like, haha. What edits? I gotta know specifics. It's a legal requirement for my survival now. When you read my fortune, are we running no more running? Fuck. Oh! That's not even a difficult pogo. What the fuck? Ooh! This is quite good. Oh, I don't have a spell. I can't spell stall. Damn it. To make only with you. Okay. No! Are you serious? I need double jump for this? But I got all the way over here. Can I? Nope. The one I was thinking of, you just... Oh, I was there for one of them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. LOL. Let's see. I don't know. To me, the most what the fuck moment from Venus Boys was actually from you, Willow. When I was drawing, and you just say, me when I rub garlic over my body, except for my penis, and say, hey, to the vampire lord, and I just very loudly said, what the fuck? I was so like... And that was the most memorable thing that happened that day, and nothing else of consequence happened that day. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. And it keeps me going to know that no matter what you got me, I got you, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Wait, I just realized. Is there technically a... This doesn't get randomized, does it? Or does it? Oh, it doesn't get... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be stupid and try this. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna try the dark room. Oh, are you serious? Can't have shit in this game. Wait, maybe I can... is Darkroom intended to have more bright items, or does it just suck no matter what? It is... Well, you're supposed to be able to... You're supposed to be able to buy a lamp, and use that to navigate those dark rooms. But sometimes you just die instead, and you know what? That's okay. No judgment. Wait, I actually have a new thing to do in this room. Okay. But yeah, unfortunately, the keyword to that being, supposed to, I, however, am not built correctly. Oh my god. I forgot there's a bench there. Well, let's hope there's a moneymaker up through this thing, cause... And there's not. Poor. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, charm notch, good. I literally jumped into that. That was kind of embarrassing. Love, but you didn't catch your fall, and I flashed. I don't know why I even tried that. Oh. Okay. Hey, we have recently checked. We have not recently checked the city storeroom bench for anything new that we can do. In the hand, you're in Mexican, and you never even got started again. The way, and the shouting's over, and I'm scared. I don't know. Shouting's over, over and out. Ah! Okay, 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 okay! This place again. Why do you sound like that? Bruh! Alright. So, this is where I came. Wait, is this where I came from? Am I stupid? This is where I came from. Anyway, Oh. Hello. What triggers Tiso? I always forget. Oh, I can get through this area now. Okay. Cool. Apparently. Oh, or maybe not. Can I not? Oh, I have to break in from the top. Okay. I'm definitely not soft locked, so I just am not big braining enough. But I don't want to, like, use a hint yet. But I really should. I love how, like, for Paramore's first album, they had a bass that the bassist of Paramore, like, didn't stay with them. Like, he left before they started recording their first album or something, so they just added a song to the album that's like, hey, fuck you, and it's this song. And I think that's really funny. I probably shouldn't think it's funny, but I do. It's like, hey, fuck you, dog. That's it, that's the song. Did Panic at the Disco do something similar? No, because Panic at the Disco's awful bassist, like, fully toured with them. And just stuck to the whole tour. Right. nothing I can do in here. But I did actually find a new place to go to. Alrighty. Super EP. Yeah, I think this is a good stop-in place for a rando. And yeah, I don't really have social battery for raid unless someone like I know is raiding. So let's check. But I might simply end as one does. Oh wait, Peachy's streaming. True. Chaos would have been streaming, but he's sick. Are you guys are you guys feeling someone being mentally ill about Star Wars but in a different way, or more cozy vibes? Star Wars has been a staple. Yeah, alrighty. We are going to Pichu, and I'm gonna raid in front so I can go back to reading fanfiction. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you later. Valid. For a second I thought that said wild, and I was like, you are in absolutely no place to judge me. Instead, I thought that said wild instead of valid, but yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have fun on the raid.